folks, Mark here again, and I am in All Eco down in the Glebe, and I am saying hello to Jackie, who is the owner, operator, chief cook, bottle washer.
All of it. All of the above.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for having us here. Tell me, I came across this store and I just thought, wow, this is so unique, it's so fun, and tell us a little bit about how this all came to be.
So in my former life, I was in the restaurant industry, and towards the end of that, I started to initiate some environmental practices as far as compostable takeout containers. We were the first to stop using straws. Just little changes that started my path towards being more eco-conscious. And then I fell in love happenstance with this amazing eco store in New York, which was sleek and interesting. And I just saw these products that were beautiful, first and foremost. And then it prompted me to think further about why we need an eco alternative for some of these things, like a facial, like a cotton ball. Why do we need reusable cotton balls? And so it just led to my journey of wanting to pursue my inexplicable dream to own a store. But I knew I always wanted to have a store. I just didn't want to create more crap in the world, basically.
Gotcha.
So eventually the two ideas came together and All Eco was born.
And here you are in the heart of the Glebe, and you just said something to me that I found really astonishing, is that you still have people that come in. You've been open now since the fall of 2019.
Yep, exactly.
And you still have people coming in saying, is this a new store? So why the Glebe?
So originally it was always my first choice, and I really didn't consider any other neighborhoods. I've worked previously in my former life in the Glebe. I love the walkability of the Glebe. I love that there's still street shopping in the Glebe. The Glebe has sort of had a built-in eco-consciousness for decades. So I knew this concept would be a natural fit. And it's a community, there's a lot of community-based activity here, and that was always something that I really wanted to become a part of. So it just sort of fit the bill.
So if I give some thought to the whole opening in 2019, and then of course, March of 2020, the world comes to a grinding halt, and you've got a brand new store that's open.
Yeah.
If there was ever a telling or kicking moment in somebody's business life, how did you get through that?
I'm still getting through it.
Okay.
And that's sort of a misnomer that exists out there for businesses that are still open, as everybody thinks you've survived. Being a brand new store, the formula for subsidy and grants was flawed. So I didn't receive probably half of what was available.
Right.
So it was through self-funding that I carried my way through. And probably my hardest COVID-related year was 2022, because the recovery just hasn't been there yet. So my kicking moment advice is, which I've had to live by, and I was very conscious to choose my mantra for 2023, was to keep calm and carry on. And you have to eliminate your fear-based thinking and, find that initial confidence that you had that allowed you to pursue a small business in the first place, because all too well that's a big leap, and it's there's always a hope and a prayer when you do a new business, but you believe in it enough and you move forward. So this, the end of 2022 was just really coming back to that initial belief system that got me doing it the first time, and just getting back to faith.
And here you are, and I can tell you that having shopped here now for some time, I spent a fair amount of time here at Christmas getting my family's Christmas presents together, and they loved it. And it was nice to feel as though I am supporting local, that I'm also in my own little way giving back, and gifts that were really, really well appreciated. Yeah. Is there anything else that you can tell us? Like, what does the future hold for you?
Well, I certainly have a growth plan. So, and it's a combined, I would like to do some more bricks and mortar.
Okay.
The thing with, I have a refillery here, which is a unique offering for my store where you can refill your own like body products and cleaning
Oh, wow,
products.
okay,
Yeah,
I didn't
so
know that.
you're not reusing your plastics, and they're all Canadian. Most of what I carry here is Canadian owned and or made.
Love that.
But the thing is, often, all too often, convenience trumps everything. So the key to getting people to use the refillery and to make better choices is to bring it to them. So my vision is lots of little small bricks and mortars in lots of neighborhoods,
Okay.
so that it's not effortful for them to make the best choice possible for the environment. And so that's that. And then, online is a reality that it became more critical and more relevant through COVID because people were relegated. And so initially it wasn't the biggest focus of my growth plan, but now it's an equal focus.
So like every business owner, you've had to pivot. We've all had to
Yeah.
pivot. And I love the fact that you went back to your basics. What was the passion that got you into the business and will actually hopefully carry you through to Success Street. It is an honor to be a part of this. Friends, what I can tell you is that Laugh Loves Local is embarking on something brand new that is going to be all about eco, with some tips and some fun stuff that'll be on a weekly basis. And we're going to work hand in hand with Jackie to bring you some really valuable information and maybe even some promos. Thank you, Jackie, for being a part of this. I know you're super busy. I appreciate it. And we look forward to getting some more eyes and some more new people. Even though you've been here a while, we'll get you some new bodies through the door.
Thank you.
And hopefully make mention about this. And all eco over on Bank Street, right near 5th. And thank you.
And thank you.
Thank you.